Oh, let's go.
Yeah,
Oh, let's go, man. What's up, brother?
chilling, man. How you doing today?
Man, I'm chilling, bro. You know me.
Yeah, shoot out to Positive Flight Productions. Just tapped in. You know the sponsors of the jackets, man. So I'm really
Salute.
excited for today, man. We're coming back. Let's just say it like that. Say what it is. Shout out to Court Digger. Shout out to Sincere. Shout out to Just Jay. Shout out to we took a little break, but SBR Live is coming back. SBR Talk Series is coming back, and I couldn't think of nobody better to do my first conversation on this Instagram than DJ Mannie Faces. What up, fam? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. What's going down?
Man, excited, man. We just restreamed the St. James interview. You know what I mean? We got to let people know that Stop Beefin' Radio, we've been here almost 20 years. I know a lot of people are starting to get in tune with us because of Grassroots, Rich Fest, Weirdo Gang and what they did recently. But, we are who we are, man. But for you, Manny Faces, man, I wanted to talk to you today, man, because you got so much going on. Like, I'm privy to be a part of your team, be behind the scenes a little bit. You dropping albums, you're doing festivals, you're putting together conferences. You're doing the Fleet DJs pretty much single-handedly putting Indiana on the map with that. So what's it feel like for you looking at where you are now versus where you was when you started this dream? Like, you had a dream to get here. How's it feel to see some of this stuff come together for you?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't have a dream to get here. No,
Yes.
that's what's so crazy. No.
Yep.
Real spill. What I wanted to do, when I got back into DJing, because I was DJing a long time ago. You feel me? Like, I'm talking like middle school. You feel me? I got into DJing. But when I got back into it, I just wanted to hear my blends and
Yeah.
play them.
Exactly.
I didn't think about being, the state, joining the fleet, then becoming the state manager for the Indiana Fleet, breaking records, hooking up with you, hooking up with St. James,
Yeah.
meeting everybody that is a major power player, Punch. Shout out ECMD. Shout out to DigiWax. Shout out to, bro. The list goes on, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared for this. So no, that wasn't the point.
I think that's the perfect answer because me and St. James just got off the call, and that's what it is, man. None of us really want to be the stars. We want to help other people become the stars, but because we work the way we do, we've been elevated. Like, I know you're a humble person. Strong Side Radio, Zoom call every Thursday, Throwdown Thursday, where the weekend begins. Give them a little bit of the star power that's been on this show. And I want to highlight the legends. I want to highlight the artists that are active right now and some of the industry bosses you've had a chance to talk to.
So, wow, that. Now, you going deep because I would probably forget people. You feel me?
I don't know, just give them one or two. I just want them to
Okay.
know what
All right.
the
So,
greatness
okay.
level is of this Zoom call
Okay.
you're a part of.
We've had shout out to the Mossy. We've had Mugzilla, you know what I'm saying, and Cavio, who was E40's brother and cousin. We've had Jay Holiday. We've had Mano. We've had
Yeah.
Lord, Cujo Goody.
Yeah.
Good brother of mine, honestly. Shout out to Cujo. Wow, man, bro.
Razzcazz.
Come on,
Yeah.
I just said
And we said that at the same time, though. Like,
yeah,
kind of
bro.
dope.
You know what? And the thing about it is these are legends. What was the magazine back in the days that came out? Remember a long time ago? It wasn't XXL. Was it Black Beat? What was the magazine back in the days that was real popular back then? They used to have the spread photos of all
Word
the
up.
artists. Word Up. There it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Bro, these are artists that I would have all on my wall. You feel me? Like literally.
Yep.
Like all over my wall, posters and everything, because I was so embedded into hip hop. And then when I finally got around amongst the people like you know what I'm saying, and different other people, and the connection with all these different legends that I've looked up to, bro, it was beautiful. Yeah, I'm humble, man. I'm very humble, so I keep myself humble.
Well, I'll give you a page that Sax and St. James told me when we were in Chicago. Shout out to Troy Julian. We went out there for the All-Star game, and they told me, Matt, if you're ever going to get where we want to go with Stop Beefing Radio, you can't be humble no more. We are who we are. You got to stand on it. So let's get off this
Oh.
humble stuff, DJ Mannie Faces, and let's pop your shit a little bit because you're a part of Zoom calls, and now everybody wants to be on a Zoom call. We know all these celebrities are on Zoom calls. We know all these DJ coalitions are starting to do the calls, but I know you were one of the founders and, kind of the forefathers of this Zoom call revolution we've got going now. What's it like for you to see the interest in it now? And then how are you and the team magnifying these opportunities because everybody wants a Zoom call?
First of all, I want to shout out to ECMD and DJ Punch. You feel me? And and actually the Fleet. You know what I'm saying? For me and Head Rush. Shout out to Head Rush. You feel me? The other intricate part of Strong Side Radio, partner in crime. We always wanted a podcast. We always wanted to, to put the talent on. Really, it was going from the local talent. You feel me? We didn't think that we was going to get into the major artists and things like that, but we wanted to do it from a scale of putting where we from on. You feel me? Giving them the shine and salute. So when we put this together, we ended up, once again, that comes into the different coalitions I started getting in, and we started putting these ideas together, and then Punch comes together, and it was like, yo, and shout out to Punch, because the Thursday show, honestly, I'm going to be real with you, the Thursday show would have never happened without Punch, because he's the one that was like, yo, we got a Mixaholics Mondays, we got the show on Wednesdays, we got Southwest on Tuesdays, we got the ECMD every other Tuesday, we got the Nerve Call on Wednesdays. On Tuesday, was it Tuesday or Wednesday? Tuesday. Don't let me quote me wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, straight up. So Thursday, we ain't got nothing going on. What's up?
Yeah. So I want to highlight, how did you and Punch meet, and how did you and DJ Headrush decide to come together to form Strong Side Radio with your cousin Will Gamble?
Yeah. So me and Punch, funny story. Me and Punch actually met on DigiWax.
Facts. Yeah.
So me and Punch met on DigiWax, and the crazy part about it with me and Punch was we had the conversation, we linked up, and when we talked, he didn't even know I was from Indianapolis.
Yeah.
That was what's so crazy about it, because at the time I was really trying to prove myself to be outside of, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to prove myself as being a DJ. You know what I'm saying? Before I bring it back home, outside of the world, you know what I'm saying? Before I'm like, yo, this is who I am. You feel me? And people be looking at me, nigga, you rapped and you did all this. What are you talking about, DJ? You feel me? Like, literally. So I had to prove that to myself, too. So that's how me and Punch met. Now, me and Head Rush, funny story. Me and Head Rush, Head Rush comes from another alternate crew. You feel me? That was out here for a little bit. Shout out to DJ Win and all them.
Yeah, Winner Circle.
Exactly, Winner Circle. You feel me? So when me and DJ Head Rush, me and him actually, before it became, before he even knew I was a DJ at one point in time, we became close friends.
Yeah.
You feel me? We became real close friends. Actually, our kids played with each other. You know what I'm saying? We actually lived across the street from each other. You feel me? So that's how me and him became close. When he left Winner Circle, I told him, I said, yo, I'm, you my inspiration, and you and one of my cousins, y'all one of my inspirations, man, for me getting back into DJing. He looked at me and said, you use DJ? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's my inspiration for me getting back into DJing. Him, my cousin. Shout out to my cousin Ron, too, and him. You feel me? And I got back into DJing, and we was like, yo, what we going to call this? What's so crazy about it is we wasn't called Strong Side at first.
Okay. What were you called?
We was called Block Burner Entertainment at first.
Yeah.
Now, what happened was, it's true story. It's true story. What happened? His brother-in-law came over to the house. I had the drops made and everything. You feel me? And, he came over. He said, yo, man, I don't know if y'all want to keep that name. Allegedly, there's a major gang out here, from the East. called Blockburner. You feel me? And y'all want to be implemented with them.
Yeah, you don't want no
I
parts
did
of
the
that.
research. Right, I
Yeah.
did the research and everything. I'm like, yo, man, this is a wrap. We not gonna be able to do this. So I'm like, so what we gonna do, man? Shout out to Head Rush. Strong Side Radio came from Head Rush. That name came from Head Rush. He said, yo, we
Okay.
not on the weak side. He loves football. You
Yeah.
feel me? Football. He's like, yo, we're not on the weak side. We
Strong
strong.
side.
You feel me? And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's dope. Strong Side Radio? That's dope. So I went and got the logo made. Shout out to Check One. You feel me? And the rest is history. Now, my cousin, I've been rocking with my cousin for a long time. That's my cousin. That's actually my cousin.
Real
Will.
cousin. Yeah.
You feel me? We've been rocking a long time in and out on music. You feel me? Just different ways, trying to find our way. You feel me? And eventually some things happened, and he ended up joining Fleet from Florida.
Okay. Yeah.
So he came in on the Florida side. And basically what we did was, man, we all got together, man. We just started putting things together. And the natural thing was, man, it was like we was building when we was building Strong Side, we was like, yo, even with the legends, we was like, yo, how do we get people to come over to the show, you know what I'm saying, as artists, you know what I'm saying, to get the, to get the people. So basically what we started doing is we started building these relationships. We started going into these different rooms that we was did you ask everybody? You feel me? And get in touch with the right people that we needed to get in touch with to have their artists on our show the next 5 weeks. And we started building relationships. That's what it was. The key was we sat around and talked about it. It's like, yo, we got to build these relationships now. You feel me? And that's what came out of it, man. So shout out to Will the Plug. Shout out to DJ Head Rush. We are Strong Side Radio.
How long have you guys been doing it? And then for people who's not familiar with the Zoom, what's the best way to get the information they need so they can start being a part of Strong Side on Thursdays?
We've been doing it for 4.5 years, going on 5 now. So I couldn't tell you how many episodes that is. That's a lot of episodes, you feel me? Like literally. But every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you need to get and if you want to be a part of the panel or anything, just DM me. I mean, that's the easiest way on IG right now. Just DM me and be like, yo, I want to be a part of the panel. Or if you're an artist and you want to get moved around on these different platforms that we have access to, DM me.
Now, I'm trying to put dates together for a little bit. You're saying that you weren't a DJ. You came back, about 5 years ago, getting into the DJ game. And within 5 years, you've almost surpassed everybody who's trying to be a DJ. And what I mean by that is your name is being mentioned by the industry legends, not in Indianapolis, but out around the whole world right now. Did you ever dream it would be this fast? And what are 2 things you think that help magnify your DJing, not just your turntables and what you are as a DJ, but your business acumen and building these relationships to help you?
I think honestly, man, the way that it came about as far as building these relationships was, well, let's run it back. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
So this game, if you're not having fun, then it's not going to be successful for you.
Yeah, fact.
I'm just going to be with you. I'm just going to be honest with you, because there's going to be a lot of things that you're not going to get this. You feel me? And if you're not doing it for the love of it, then it's not going to be a success for you. I'm sorry. So you love it. You have to love it from the jump. You feel me? And it goes back to Matt, what I was talking about, just building these relationships, man, and honing in. And then when it's ready, when it's time for you to call in that favor, you feel me? To be like, yo, they're gonna jump on and be like, yo, you've done this for me, this and that, this and that, this and that. So yeah, I got you. Don't even worry about it. So I love this game, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And I know I'm not even yet to be where I want to be. You feel me? But I'm having fun, man.
Now, you want to be on cruising. You want to be with your wife cruising around the world with your Fleet T-shirt on saying, we in the building. You know what I mean? Like,
yes, man. I look up to one of my main people. If people don't get the accolades and they don't understand it, Mannie Faces mean a lot of different things as far as me moving many different directions. But you got to look at it. It also look at the derivative how I spell Mannie. You feel me? In Faces is the derivative of Mannie Fresh. one of my favorite producers and one of my favorite DJs. You feel me? So a lot of people gotta understand, man. I look at him and I try to work. You feel me? And try to have a work ethic like you feel me, in the things that he does. You know what I'm saying? I try to put myself in them intricate spots. You feel me? As much as possible. You know how it is. You know what I'm saying? We got things going on, but because we put ourselves in media, you know what I'm saying? Like that. So a lot of times I can't be a full-fledged, you know what I'm saying, DJ. You feel me? Because we put ourselves in
run the event. Yeah,
we put ourselves in different outlets, and that's what it is. But I you know, that's one of my living icons right there, Mannie Fresh. Shout out to Mannie Fresh.
Now, I got to give you your flowers in a way. You always talk about how I've helped you, but I don't know if you know this. You helped me 2 ways. So shout out to Court Digger, my family. He told me, hey, Matt, I think you should go join the Fleet DJs because they're coming to Atlanta. We're doing this big event. And I'd love you to be a part of it. So, you know, I submit, you know, I'm not a DJ. If you want a DJ that is a turntablist, you go see them. Go see Mannie Faces. But if you want to know a DJ that really breaks records and has access to, you know, all the songs you can imagine, that would be me. So when I submit my mix, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, I didn't pass the test, but you stood up for me. You knew who I was. We never met. We never had a conversation, but you went to bat for me, and you didn't know that I'm the type of person that I want to go to bat for everybody I know. So by you doing that for me, I got into the Fleet DJs. We're going to get into all the Fleet DJ stuff in a minute, but that was the first way you helped me. And then the second way you helped me was you had Cujo Goody on Strong Side Radio. And I did what you said. The first time I've ever done this, I emailed the legend, Cujo Goody. What up? Money Matt, Stop Beefin' Radio. Would you like to be on SBR Talk Series? Now, we didn't have any real affiliations, like connections with, you know, the publicists we have and all the stuff that's elevated since. And after that interview, all the opportunities created itself. So not only have you helped me with helping Razkaz and B.O.B. and all the artists that we've worked with together, you helped me personally because you believed in me and wanted to see me win when a lot of people, I don't know who I am. I'm behind the scenes and all that stuff. So I just want to thank you for that, man, because without you, I wouldn't be elevated to this point I am now, because anytime I have a wild idea, I know I can hit you. And it's not, oh, I might do it, or, oh, I need this to do it. It's like, what is it? Oh, let's do it. And here we are today doing, this is a pop-up live. Nobody knows this. This wasn't supposed to be an interview, but God's telling me, interview you, man, because you have elevated to a way that I don't think people understand. And I think that the sky is the limit because you're just helping everybody you come in contact with.
Listen, I'm having fun, Manny Matt. I keep going back to that, man. Listen, this is reason why I say that is because it's like a dream to me. It's still like a dream, man. I wake up and be, yo, this is I'm dealing with you. I'm dealing with legends. I'm dealing with people that are legends in my life. I have these relationships with a lot of people that I can make phone calls and be like, yo, I need this done. Yo, can I get this done? And people are going to do it. You feel me? So, like, I'm living a life, man, that honestly, that's why I really humble myself. I get what everybody, I get what they saying, you feel me? But that right there alone makes me be like, yo, nah, I'm gonna take my blessings and praising them, because I don't nobody have to do this for me. Don't nobody have to do anything for me, man. Everybody can, you know how it is, man, in this game. So I'm fortunate, man, that I'm able to build the relationships that I got when you introduce me to people, because you're a major part of Strong Side Radio. You feel me? And me and Mannie Faces as an individual. You feel me? So a lot of people, if they don't know that, they know that now.
You're one of the few people to meet my wife.
Hey, man, listen, hey, that's a blessing, bro. That you know what I mean? Straight up. So, like I said, man, like with that, bro, you even St. James, everybody, bro, like I said, I bleed y'all, man. I bleed Stop It.
Well, and we just talked about it. Shout out to, once again, Positive Flight Productions, Cash Tank. They blessed us and sponsored us with some Letterman jackets. You, Punch, Head Rush, and DJ Spud are the first DJs to have the Stop Beefin' Radio branding. And James was just telling me we're going to take you to dinner. Like, we want to just really show how much we appreciate people that rock with Stop Beefin' Radio For you, I know the Fleet DJs is a major part of what you are. So I want to highlight, A, how did you become a Fleet DJ? And what's it been like working with Classic and all the mentors and motivators you've had that's helped you elevate to become the state manager of Indiana?
So definitely shout out to the worldwide Fleet DJ.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
believe, man, shout out to Classic, man. Shout out, you know what I'm saying, to that whole squad over there, man. You know what I mean? Me getting into Fleet DJs, man, let me tell you, man, we just so happen to be in another coalition. I'm not going to
Yeah.
mention the coalition's name.
Yeah.
We're not going to get that, but it got me to looking into different things, and I Googled, you feel me, different, coalitions. Fleet was the first to come up, you feel me?
Yep.
So I went to the website, I put in my app. It took them a couple of months to get back with me, but I ended up getting a phone call. You know how the famous text came through, and I'm like, and they just so happened to be shout out to DJ Baby G and
Baby.
Tone the Strategist, you feel me, who sent me that text at the time, you feel me, and sent me the text like, yo, we need you to send a 15-minute mix, blah blah blah. You know the routine.
Yeah.
15-minute mix. I'm hyped. I'm like, yeah, I'm going home. So I went home like any other person supposed to do. I went home and I prepared for it. At my Serato, I picked the songs that I needed to pick, that I knew they was gonna blend real good together, and I got busy for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I got busy. They called me back. They're like, yo, we will set you up for an interview. Set me up for an interview. And one thing that hit Tone, you know what I'm saying, when I told him, he's like, what would be the reason why you would love to join Fleet? I said, because I bleed this hip hop shit.
Yeah, facts.
And he really took it to heart when I started naming a lot of old MCs and a lot of different, people. And he's like, yeah, you really into this. You feel me? I'm like, yeah, that's what I do. So that, from the significance, got me into the door. You feel me? This and that. I was assistant manager. I got in I was there for about a year.
Yep.
Now, who put me in the position of assistant manager? Shout out to DJ Ty.
Yeah, salute.
Salute to Ty. You feel me? Ty is the one that called Classic personally and was like, yo, nah, Mannie working good. Mannie needs to be, the one. You know what I'm saying? When he was talking to him in Tone. So then I became the assistant manager.
Yeah, you muted. Yeah, there you go.
You know how them phones go, bro. I had to stop
Yeah.
it. So there we go. So I was up under Tone the Strategist for a while. Then Tone was like, yo, I'm finna step down. So by this time, I had already built a relationship with Classic too. You feel me? Me and Classic was, telegramming back and forth and things like that, because now I'm in the mode, even with DigiWax, I'm in the mode of trying to make my mark, and I'm really putting in work. So the legends and everybody that we're dealing with, I'm trying to move them to different, platforms like, yo, I got this, yo, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. You feel me? So I'm really putting in work, you know what I'm saying? And that allowed me to build a relationship with Classic too. You feel me? Because he like, yo, you bring in legends. You people that are,
adding value.
Yeah. So, yeah. And since then, me and Classic have always had a good relationship. Hell, this last flyer, shout out to Classic, man. My last Strong Style Throwdown flyer, he done that. He done that. You feel me? He hit me with the surprise. You feel me? He hit me with it. He like, yo, send me your logo, did bloop, bloop, bloop. And I looked up. Next thing you know, Telegram with a whole new template. I'm like, whoa, like, what is this? I'm like, how much I owe you? He like, don't even worry about it. And I'm like,
yeah. That's how it's supposed to be, man. Like that's really, like, I get so tired of people, like, if you're an artist and you want a DJ to play your record, the DJ should play your record. Like, if it's a dope song, just play the damn record, because everybody wants to get paid at the beginning of this, but then when they become major stars, you also want VIP passes. Like, do it for free, make them the star, work as hard as you can for that person to make them the next 50 Cent, so then you can get paid on the back end, as we say. Like, I got the blessing to help DJ Who Kid book an after party. He was getting $25,000 for his turntable banner. Like, don't get caught up in this small amounts of money, because you stop all your progress. And I believe in God, and I know God's got his hands in everything we're trying to do. So if you're nickel and diming God, then don't be surprised if he don't keep blessing you. But us, we did the mixtape with Razkaz.
Yep.
We did the challenge with Razkaz. Did we ever mention money?
We did the mixtape with one of, you know, honestly, with one of the hottest motherfuckers in that. You feel me? Honestly, he was a superstar. Yeah. Tony Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, bro. You've had my hand. You've had my hand in a lot of things. And even with the Razkaz, that was crazy. Because we went to him with it. He was like, fuck it. I'm like, wait a minute.
He'd say what?
You know what? And what's so crazy about it, shout out to Raz, because even now, I still got shit in my laptop that's unreleased. You feel me?
Yeah, he's just waiting for you to hit him. Like, shout out to M80. I gotta give M80 his credit, man. He hit me out of nowhere, like, yo, you want Razkaz's information? I'm like, well, of course. And it went
over to the house. You feel me? We did the release for the Rakim joint.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, bro, listen. That's why I say I humble myself, man, because I've been in the building, I've been around. Y'all a lot of y'all the power players, bro. I was just soaking up. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to learn I'm trying to get to where y'all was. You feel me? Like, yo.
But see, the bad thing is for you, Punch, Spud, Head Rush, you guys don't understand. Me and James is almost ready to be done. We want to give y'all the keys to the castle, and then let you take it to this next stage, because I can only take it so far. I need Strong Side Radio to put that Stop Beefin' Radio on their back and put the strong side on the front, and we take over the whole game. Like, everybody wants to be the front person. I don't. Put me on your back. So you can see your brands on the front, but when you walk away and you want to know what you really stand for, it's your back, because most people look at the back of someone, not the front. That's free game for anybody. Don't get caught up always being one to be the front person. I've elevated myself with SBR Talk Series, everything I can. Shout out to Just Jay and the Hype, because I didn't care about a brand. I didn't say put Stop Beefin' Radio on every single thing you do now. I said, if I touch it, I'll do it. But people get caught up in that, man. I
think you have to do that at first, though. You feel in order to build the brand. You feel me? And then you come to a fork in your road, you know, and being like, all right, what is it that I want to do? Because that was the whole point of Strong Side Radio, was for me to put it on my back and to really like, yo, look, take this, y'all. I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see, you know what I'm saying? And it was really just wanting to be a part of history. When it goes down that, I don't give a fuck what's going on. 100 years from now, y'all gonna talk about Strong Side Radio. You feel me?
And speaking of being history now, you just did Rich Fest. I mean, we got to highlight Rich Harvest and what they've created with this thing they're giving back to the city. But it was the Indiana Fleet DJs that provided the sound and everything like that. How are you and the team starting to handle you're the celebrities now? Like, shout out to Big Vanna. She was on Strong Side Radio. Her mom was crying on the Zoom call because she was talking to DJ Mannie Faces. How are you starting to deal with this fact that people now know you are who you are and you can really change their life if you push that button?
So what? I'm still not dealing with it, bro, because I get people to say that, listen, shout out to Big Vanna, because she was just saying that she hit me the other day, you know what I'm saying? We in the group text. She's like, yo, she's like, wow. You know what I'm saying? So I still don't feel that. And that's what legends feel too, though, because they may feel like, yo, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I am who, you feel me? Because, you know, I tell Raz them all the time I gotta get off the phone, and I say, man, you know I groupied out, man. I got off the phone with you, bro. You know, I did a little screaming and shit. You feel me? You don't. But you know, I did a little screaming and all that little shit. The point is like, I don't think you really recognize that, because you're really just trying to do what you're supposed to do. You feel me? You're really trying to help people. When you have those resources, you're really just trying to help people. So you don't really take the time and sit back and be like, yo, I'm this person. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
You really don't want to feel that way sometimes because you just working. That's all. You just
Well, and a
working.
lot of times you can't see what the future holds. So I'll give you the play. I hit you up out of nowhere, said, "Hey, I got a plug with Shady 45." Cordiga said we can do a weekly mix. We do
Yep.
the weekly mix. Now we stopped because it got busy schedules and stuff like that. But the way God brings it back, He bring it full twofold. So now Scolito's on Strong Side Radio. Cordiga already knows you're a super dope DJ because you're doing the radio show on Shady 45 for us. And Scolito is one of the kings of the Philadelphia movement. Like, if you don't understand who he is, go check your stats. And now you got a song coming with him. And now there's some other talk. I don't know if we can give anything away or give a little hint to it without getting in trouble. But what's it say about you, Mannie Faces, to understand that the first initial ask wasn't that important? It was cool, but it led to that relationship with Court, which led to when he kept coming around your circle, he's seeing you constantly. Now the artist likes you. Now you got a dope song you just released, so we could package that together as, hey, he does songs. Why don't y'all do a song together? Like, you're going to become DJ Khaled for the industry just off Strong Side Radio. So how does it feel to see that play take place? And give us a little bit of the behind the scenes. I've gave what I know, but I know a lot more went into that and what's coming. So
Shout out to you for the relationship with Corey.
yeah,
It wouldn't be no relationship without you. Once again,
yeah,
without me and Corey. You know what I'm saying? So, Scalito. Shout out to Scalito, man. Yo, bro. Dope MC. Y'all don't know who he is? Y'all better look him up, man.
yeah,
Y'all look him up for real. Philly finest. He down at ATL right now. You feel me? But definitely, y'all, we got some things coming. We got some major things coming, y'all.
yeah.
Shout out to Corey for making that happen. You feel me? And that came to me. That's why I said humble again, man, because you get into these situations, it's like, yo, but I also tell people that it also comes from relationships. You feel
Yep,
me? Timing too. You
yep,
know, I've been dealing with Core for probably, 2 years now? You feel me?
yep,
I've had his artists. We've had a few artists and stuff like that. We've talked this and that. But now me and Core are even talking even more now. You feel me? These relationships happen. They will develop over time. Just
over
being
time.
real with yourself and being true to yourself and just continue doing what you're doing. You feel
Yeah.
me? And your prayers will get answered. You feel me? So shout out to Core, man, Scalito, man. You know, matter of fact, I text both of them every morning, bro. They
Immediately.
hit right back. As a matter of fact, me and him and Scalito's in a group text now because of that. You feel me?
Yeah.
The whole situation.
Some
Scalito took
major in the works. So I can't say it yet, but we're gonna have a lot of Philly shit going on in Naptown soon. That's all
yeah.
I can say.
We have a lot of things going on. That's why we try to get a lot of artists to jump in. You feel me? Shout out to
Yeah.
Illy. Shout out to Illy Octane, Rich Harvest, them boys over there, man. We got a lot of different things, a lot
Yeah.
of different situations going on right now. You feel
Now we
me?
gotta highlight, you've been to a lot of conferences. Shout out to the Fleet DJs. I know you've been to a lot of conferences, but I think if I'm right, you just not only was on your first panel, but helped put together your first major conference in Indianapolis. Shout out to Highball, Come Clean, Chill with the grassroots. How did that play come together? Like, I know there's a lot behind the scenes that people don't know you were involved in. And then what was it like being on the panel for the first time?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. That was the second time I was on the panel, and
Okay.
it was
Yeah, there you go.
because I was on a panel. Shout out to Uncle Jams. He called me for his panel. You
Oh,
feel
that's
me?
right. My bad.
You know what I'm saying, earlier that year. You feel me? So that was dope. You feel me? So it was an honor to actually for him to call me to be on his panel. You feel me? But with the grassroots, shout out to Chill, shout out to Highball, Hype, everybody that has anything to do with that Come Clean Empire. You feel me? Even Stop Beefing. Yeah, it's so many affiliates, and that's what's so crazy, bro. We just like a family.
Big family. Yep.
Very
Big one.
big family, man. But yeah, we came in. We was the one that provided the sounds. Once again, Fleet DJs. We came in for the grassroots, and Highball asked me to be on the panel, man. So it was an honor, man. So shout out to David Highball. You feel me? My brother. Me and him talk every single day. That's like my brother. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like You know, me and him, we have deep conversations. So he's another one like you. You know what I'm saying? We have personal conversations like, yo, this is what it is, because we family
Yep.
now. So,
Yep.
shout out to him, man, for even inviting me to be on the panel and to enjoy that. I actually love panels, man. That's actually fun to me, man. That's real
Okay.
fun.
Got to get you on more panels then.
Yeah, I like that, man. I really like it, man. You know what I'm saying? And definitely shout out to the Fleet too, man, because they actually, you know, a few people in the Fleet hit me and recognized it. You feel me? It was like, yo, we love that. You feel me? Congratulations. You feel me? So that
Now,
was dope.
speaking of the Fleet, I want to highlight you and Willie Bangs came together, Indianapolis to New York combination. I think it's the first time two DJs came together for a joint album.
Right.
What was the thought process behind that, and how did it feel to see the major response you got from all your fellow DJs and content creators and media that you got?
So first of all, me and Willie had this idea 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 years ago. You feel me? But we just it never came to fruition because he was doing a lot of mixtapes. I was doing albums. Then he released his first album. You feel me? He released his first album. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? And I was already doing albums. You feel me? Because I'm like, yo, we need to be in the mode of, you know, me as a DJ. I'm feeling like, yo, we might well get some mailbox money. Why the hell we ain't get no mailbox money? We might well, why not release your
Yeah.
own shit? You feel me?
Yeah.
So that was my idea. You feel me? And we came with it, man. And one day I was like, yo, and it wasn't even the Crowd Control Volume 3. It was actually, I think I was coming out with Hood Chronicles.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what it was. I was turning my mixtape series of Hood Chronicles into an album. That's
Back.
what happened.
Yep.
I had to think about it for a minute. And but shout out to Willie. He do remember. You feel me, man? And the only reason why I remember now because I was just going through some of my old pictures, man. That motherfucker Hood Chronicles album cover popped up. I'm like, wait a minute.
I
I'm
didn't
like,
do nothing.
Chronicles. It wasn't Volume 3 Chronicles. It was Hood Chronicles. So I was coming out with that one, and I was turning it into from a mixtape series to an album. And he came up. He said, "Yo, man, Manny, what you think about doing that album?
Yeah.
With it, let's go." I said, "Shit, I'm already 3-4 songs deep into it. So what you want to do?"
Yeah.
And at that time, he didn't have nothing yet. You feel me? So I'm like, bro, I'm not tripping. I sit on mine. Let's roll. You feel me? Let's go. You feel me? He came up with the Nap York City.
Yeah.
He came up with the album cover. Willie Banks, shout out to Willie Banks, man. What a lot of people don't understand too, another part of Strong Side Radio, another part of Strong Side Throwdown. He is a member of the Strong Side Radio family. He has a lot of intricate part and a lot of ideas and a lot of things. The reason why Strong Side Throwdown moves the way that it moves to. You feel me?
Yep.
Shout out to because Willie is a very intricate part of Strong Side Radio. You feel me?
I
So
love it.
he's definitely another one, man. He gives me some of his ideas that he was keeping for himself. That's how close me and him are.
Yeah.
He'll give them to me, and you know, and I'll take him and run with him. Like, let's go. You feel me? So.
And then the last thing for the night, I know we went over, man. We turned into a full interview, but I love it. It's giving you the flowers. You hit me out of nowhere. You said, "Hey, I got this dope ass song coming. You know, we need to get out here and talk about it a little bit." So this was supposed to be the trial run to make sure the connection works. We'll get them on and do it the right way. But what's it? We mentioned legends this whole time, and you went and got you another legend. And from being from Indianapolis, how close this legend lives to us, and what that group did for the Midwest. Who's the legend? Who's the featured? Who's the artist that helped put the play together? How did you guys meet? And then when's the song gonna be dropped?
So the song is "I'm Him." You feel me?
Yep.
Yep, it's already out. It's already streamed on all platforms, y'all. It's already been out. Shout out to my son, COM Young Rico, and legend on there, y'all. Never from Crucial Conflict.
Yeah.
Now, how that came about? Once again, building relationships. That came from my son. You feel me? That came from COM Young Rico. Him and him never have a good relationship together, which allowed me and Never to get together and build a relationship. You feel me? And now what's going to stem out of that is me and Never got some projects coming, y'all.
Yeah.
So
shout out to Mojo on the live, man.
Mojo, shout out to Mojo family right there, y'all.
We just talked about Rich Harvest and Rich Fest and all that, man. So thanks for tuning in. But no, I love that. So when you meet Com Rico, a really dope artist, how did you guys meet? And when you met him, did you know he had connects, or did you just like him as an artist and want to help him?
Yeah, I loved him as an artist, man. Shout out to Keisha Cash. You feel
Yeah.
me? Cash, which was already part of the family, introduced me to CLM. You feel me? And from there, once I started moving into different platforms, he did what an artist was supposed to do.
Fact.
He was like the Little Wayne, kept calling me. You feel me? What's up, man?
With more,
man?
yeah.
What's going on, man? Shit, you chilling, man? What's going on? So one day, how we got really close was, I said, yo, Rico, nice. I sent him a track. The first track that me and Rico got out is called Overtime.
Overtime, yeah.
Yeah, so I sent him a track. He called me back. He called me back immediately. He said, yo, man, I'm finna crush this. You feel me? He said, you sent the right track. I'm finna crush this. And he crushed it. And from there on, every day, we talk every day. I mean, by every day, I mean, he calls me Pops. You feel me? That's how deep me and his gotten. You feel me? So definitely shout out to my son, man, COM Young Rico. And he already had the relationship. This is that. Listen, I ain't even know
it's his relationship. You're just building off of that, yeah.
Right. Look, I'm just feeding off of it. Listen. I didn't even know nothing about it. Did he finally tell me? You feel me? No, how I know was we had Never. So Never and Zaysky, shout out to Zaysky. You know, Zaysky, Zaysky Alizé. Shout out, salute to Zaysky. He's one beat accountants, and my cousin Will the Plug. He's another big supporter. You know what I'm saying? Of Strong Side, major. You feel me? Him and Zaysky had a song together, so we brung Never on Strong Side. You feel me? And CLM Young Rico just so happened to be on there, my son. And they was talking like, man, you know, Rico, I want to get a song. Man, you know, I've been one. I'm like, what? You know, I heard it. You know how you hear it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm in the background like, all right, son, I'm going to send that track on over. Don't even worry about it. And then the rest was history after that. It's chess, not checkers, man. People got to understand this game too, man. You got to go when you're working and you build these relationships. When the opportunity presents itself, take it.
Yeah. So before we get out of here, we got 10 minutes. I want to do some shameless plug for the Fleet DJs, man. I think it's time. We did a dope Zoom call recently, the Indiana Fleet DJs, and all we're gonna do. But I want to hear from you, DJ Mannie Faces. There's a million DJs out there right now. What has the Fleet DJs done for you since you came to them? Like what outlets, what platforms, what relations? Like if you could give 1 to 2 things that changed your life because you came a Fleet DJ, what would those be?
One, the Fleet DJ's badge, everything. As far as that, I mean, I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. When I've rocked, the love that I've gotten from my DJs here.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to my cousin, you know what I'm saying, Long Green in the Naptown DJ Fest and things like that.
Amazing.
When I pull up and I got Lex and all them, like, yo, Indiana Fleet DJs is in the building. Woo, 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 woo. So that is a beautiful feeling. You feel me? And bro, the relationships just out of Fleet alone, man. People don't understand we're worldwide, man.
Yep.
So I got relationships with people across the United States. You feel me? So these relationships that I have, I can pull up. They on radio stations. You gotta understand the resources that you have at your call when you build these relationships, even within your organization. You feel me?
You gotta know how to use them.
Organization inside of it. You feel me? So, man, shout out to a lot of them, man. Shout out to P, man, Money. Shout out to Baby G. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tone the Strategist. Shout out to Momo. Shout out to Swerve Hits.
Yeah, Swerve, the fan.
Yeah, bro. That Swerve, he's really, you know what I'm saying? Like with him, shout out to Chill. Chill gave me Chill and Willie. See, there's another dynamic. Chill and Willie gave me my first radio mix show.
Yeah, thanks.
So I say the dynamic of of us being family and building these relationships, man, it goes a long way, man. Once you keep it solid, man, and you do what you're supposed to do, man, and
Yeah.
it is what it is, man. So
So
I'm happy, man, and I'm humble and I'm blessed, man, that I can rock with all y'all, man. You feel me? And be able to have success in what we're
yeah.
doing right now.
Last question, man. We've highlighted all these accomplishments, 5 years kind of taking it seriously, and you've already elevated to this platform you're at now. What's next? Like when you close your eyes, DJ Mannie Faces, you think 5 years from now, where's Strong Side Radio? Where's the Fleet DJs, Indiana Fleet DJs? And where's Stop Beefin' Radio? Because like I said, you are Stop Beefin' Radio, and I'm going to give you the keys to this castle very shortly. So what do you see next for us as a team?
Honestly, I see that, man, we at the next level. You feel me?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing going nowhere, clocking in. You feel me? I'm just being real. All of us need it. I'm where I want to be. I don't know where everybody else want to be. When I wake up in the morning, golf clubs in my garage. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I call y'all and be like, "Yo, where we going? Where we going? We're going to Cricket Stick. We're going to Southern Dunes. Leaving the country. Where we going to Scottsdale? Where we going?" People, for y'all who don't know what I'm talking about, I play golf. Yeah. So,
Hey, there you go. Because St. James is a big golfer. We were talking about going to a dinner, to celebrate. Maybe we go to a golf course or go to Top Golf or something.
do something for real. Just like I said,
Hey,
man.
shout out to Lil George Music, man. Gotta give him shout out, man. He's our first plaque we ever got with Stop Beefin' Radio. Dope artist, so appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, Mannie Faces, like I said, this was impromptu. That's how this game goes. You test some shit out. Now you're gonna be the first SBR Live relaunch 2025 edition. You know me, this was just to get content. You're gonna get clipped up. We're gonna send that to Classic.
What we doing, man? What we doing around here, man? I love having fun, man. We do the media now. You feel me? I've got so for this. My first year when I started doing media, man, I used to have so many butterflies, bro. I used to be so scared, bro, getting on camera. Oh, man, my stomach hurt. My wife used to laugh and be like, "Hell's wrong with you, boy?"
Yeah.
Bro, I mean, straight up. But now it's like it just.
Now, this was good for me because, I've always had set questions. I've always had to research somebody. So I'm trying to see if I've elevated to that God level of interviewer where I don't need to know nothing and I just go.
Who you think I get my questions from? I call Yoper moment. I'm giving y'all a Yoper moment. I call Money Matt sometimes and be like, like what? Nah, the man questions between him and Head Rush, bro, them two. They are monsters when it comes to questions. They have you thinking. You'd be like, yo. That's why I was really kind of scared about this interview, y'all. Now, I did have some butterflies about this one because Money Matt, boy, questions you have to think for a minute. Like, let me think about this one.
Gotta ask the open-ended question, man.
That's a beautiful thing, though. I love it, man. Like I said, man, you gotta have that type of, that just opens the one that's getting interviewed, opens them up. Feel me? Gets them comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we just here to have a conversation. That's it.
Well, we're here to give flowers to you, but at the same time, we're here to just put notice. We got a 24/7 streaming radio station right now, Stop Beefin' Radio. If you go to Alexa, we're the only place. You go to Alexa and say Stop Beefin' Radio, and you'll hear your favorite locals. If you're an artist out here and you're trying to get heard by somebody, they're not going to play you on corporate radio because you don't have the budget. But you know who will? Mannie Faces. You know who will? Stop Beefin' Radio. So if you come through us, it might feel like it. Because what I love about it is nobody knows who's the other viewer on these things. Like, they always get caught up. There's only a couple viewers, but that one viewer changes the world. So just understand, when you deal with Stop Beefin' Radio, you deal with DJ Mannie Faces. You don't know who we know. And you don't know what we got going on behind the scenes. So if people want to connect with you, DJ Mannie Faces, if they're a dope artist, they want a mixtape, if they want to be on the call soon, or they want to become an Indiana Fleet DJ and help us uplift what we're doing, what's the best way to contact you?
All right, so the best way to contact me is everything. DMs, DJ Mannie Faces, you feel me? Or you can email me, you know what I'm saying, DJ Mannie Faces at Gmail, or fleetdjs.djmanniefaces@gmail.com. You feel me? Which is wrong as hell. But DJ Mannie Faces, DM me. You feel me? really want to get in touch with me, I stay on IG like 40 going north. You feel me?
Yeah.
Not Facebook DM, IG.
Okay.
I stay there. You feel
Yeah.
me? So I know I got a lot of people, man. I get to people late on Facebook and things like that, but IG is the one that I really kind of focus on a lot when it comes to that form and stuff like that. So I'm more expected to check my DMs more there. So you're best off to send me a DM there if you're going to send me one. And then if you want to become a member of the Fleet, www.fleetdjs.com. You feel me? Go on there, hit the little free button icon, and there's an application for whatever it is. Blogger, promoter, DJ. So we just don't take just DJs, y'all. Managers, got whatever. You feel me? You break records. There we go. There we go. So
yeah, we can't leave without, me and Mannie Faces on the live together. We got a real situation we're here for. We got an announcement. It's not even out yet in the public. Some people got invited. We're doing a private listening party for Cash Tank, the artist that started in South Carolina and did a call with Strong. This is how we change your life. He did a call with Strong Side Radio because he had such a great response on his record and really loved the vibe. He moved to Indiana. He did the anthem for the Pacers playoff run, and now that he's doing a private listening party, he's tapped DJ Mannie Faces to be the DJ. I can't be more excited to have you on this thing. It's a private event, 36th floor downtown. Like, you got to get suited and booted a little bit, but what's it feel like to know you helped change his life? Cash Tank. You guys gave him his name. You gave him.
Hey man, listen, it feels good, bro. It feels good. Like I said, what that does is, now those are the accolades that I like. You feel me? You hear those type of accolades when you know that you were successful in accomplishment, then that makes you feel like, okay, yeah, I'm in the game for a reason. This is what it is. You feel me?
Yeah.
So and it just motivates you more to even go harder for the next artist.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
Well,
man, I appreciate your time tonight. Like I said, it's an impromptu interview, SBR Live. We are back. Stay tuned. We got a lot of special guests coming. Strong Side Radio every Thursday. If you want to be tapped in with the DJs, if you want to get into this networking, like you said, be on one of these Zoom calls. You might meet a legend and then get to do a project with them. You never know how God's going to play it for you. But thanks for tuning in tonight, and we'll be back.
Let's go. All right. Appreciate you. Let's roll.
Salute, fam.